short work week. In fact, I'm going to be creating this week alone, you guys. I'm creating 24 plus 20, 44. Oh my gosh. Just saying it is like a little daunting. 44 TikTok / YouTube videos this week. 44 in the next 3 days or so. My gosh. OMG. Holy cow. We got this though. We got this. Don't we? Always, always, always. Woo, woo, woo. Whoa, oh, Lindsay, calm down. Calm down. You guys, I don't know if you noticed, by the way, I am now live on YouTube. So let me just say my morning live announcement. Welcome. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. You're watching live with LWL Lindsay with Love on Monday, 9/23, September 23rd, 2024. VIP Deborah, thank you for the heart hands, my beautiful friend. And guess what, you guys? Guess what we did? Guess what you and I together, what we did? We hit League B5. Do you see it right there? This weekend, we hit B5. And was I not just talking on like Thursday or Friday about how we're going to hit the B's soon? So we are now in B5. It is a brand new day. Excited to create a great day. Ooh, Victoria, I love that energy. Go on, my friend. Thank you for the heart hands, VIP Deborah. For those of you that are new here, we are talking all things astrology, energy, healing, manifesting, living your best dang life. Thank you for the title gifter energy. Thank you for the hearts, VIP Deborah. You are the best. I appreciate you. OMG, yay, Victoria. I know. I couldn't believe it. I literally was like, well, I can believe it, you guys, right? Because I manifest my life, right? So I could believe it, but I was like, I cannot wait to tell you all, because it's not about me. It was a group effort. Like, the reason that we are in B5 is because you guys have been lighting up my gift gallery, because you guys have been sending me gifts and supporting me and liking and engaging. So it is you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so excited. Let's see what happens. So today I want to talk about the Manifesting Club. For those of you that are new here, the Manifesting Club doors are already open again for October, because we are now following the moon. So if you want to manifest with a group of high vibrational, when I tell you we are manifesting like crazy inside of that club, if you want in, please join before October. I guess I just keep it open. Please join before October 2nd, because we're going to be manifesting on the 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you need to be in before that so you can get all the details for the Zoom. You absolutely need to be in before that. And yeah, it's been amazing. We're also manifesting inside the Manifesting Club October 18th, if you're new here, at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're manifesting with the new moon on the 2nd, and we're manifesting with the full moon. Although the full moon is on, I think, the 15th, we're manifesting on the 18th together. I think the full moon is on the 15th, but don't quote me on that, you guys. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to pull the shades a little bit. It's kind of bright in my eyes. Give me 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Oh, there, that's better. Better. Okay, so today we are talking about change. I'm going to share with you guys something that happened to me this weekend. And old Lindsay, pre-spiritual awakening Lindsay, pre-higher wisdom, understanding what the heck is happening in her world Lindsay, would say that I failed at life. Ooh, that F word. Thank you for the follow, Giselle Reviews. Thank you for the follow. But you guys know I didn't fail, but I'm going to share with you my story about my oscillation and the change I'm going through in my life, in hopes that it inspires some of you to stick with your change as well. Number one, hello, Araya Ray. Welcome to the chat. Number two, we are going to talk about what Quo says about change, because we know Quo is very, very intelligent, right? So why not? I love that we're meeting on a new moon and full moon. Yes, please give us the tea, VIP Deborah. Look at you. I love that. Victoria, I like it too. And it is all thanks to you guys inside of the Manifesting Club. I'm always looking to you as my customers, as the members of not just the Manifesting Club, but also the Cosmic Collective. What do you want, right? I'm doing this for you. So it makes sense. And everyone was like, let's manifest on the moons. And really what it does is it opens up time slots for people that really want to join, but it just conflicts with their schedule. So I'm hopeful that more members will be in our Manifesting Club by October 2nd. So soon, literally next week. We literally just got done manifesting, you guys. So I hope that we're going quick. Good morning, Ashton. Welcome to the chat. Ashton, looks like you are ready for Halloween already. 1 month to go. I'm not a big Halloween person, but it's a pumpkin, right? A jack-o'-lantern, yeah. Hello, Alexis. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's go for it then. Let's go for it. We might as well go for it. So we already talked about the Manifesting Club. I'm on the energetic wave. I had a great weekend, you guys. I had a great weekend. We did some new things. We visited some new restaurants. We went and bought some plants for our home. We have no plants in the house. It saddens me. We weren't sure we would be staying in this specific place. And now it kind of seems like we won't be buying. I don't know. Our schedule is a little bit kind of up in the air. I just don't know how long we will stay in this state for. And so we're not really sure we're going to buy anymore. And so I was like, well, let's give the home some life. Let's bring some plants in. So we got a beautiful plant for this back corner over here. I think that's where she's going to live. I'm not sure yet. And then we got a fig tree. Oh, so beautiful for our main room. And then we got another plant, kind of like a palm, like a spiky, skinny, tall palm. So my partner picked out those two. Thank you for the follow, Alexis. And then I picked out the palm that's going here. They're going to be really nice. And we got some air plants as well for our bedroom because air plants are, I don't know, super cool in my opinion. Okay, so we changed our frequency this weekend by bringing plants into the home. Now the big plants haven't been delivered yet, but we brought the air plants in, and that's already changed the frequency of our house. Remember, every time you make a change in your life, you've changed your frequency, right? Right? We have to remember that. And when we remember that, we're going to be way more mindful about the changes we're making, the choices we're making. You guys, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes on a Monday morning, nonetheless. On a Monday morning, the energy is definitely lifted. Last week was a little bit powerful, a little bit intense, energetically speaking. It feels lighter, but remember, you guys, we do have a very mutable sky, and so it's important to remember that over the next, this month, maybe coming into the next month, planets will shift next month, so it won't be so changing. But we have to stay flexible for the rest of this month because there's going to be a lot of changes. And that's okay, right? That's okay. Palms are nice. I've been thinking about a bird of paradise for outside my house. Oh yeah, birds of paradise are so beautiful. When I lived in California, they were everywhere. It's just like such a pretty plant. I love the colors, the orange, the purple, the shape, super cool. Do it if your heart says to do it, Victoria, and you have the means to do it. Welcome, Gypsy Mermaid of Consciousness. Oh, what a name. I love that. Okay, so I'll share with you my failure, but I don't deem it a failure. But I know, it might capture somebody's ear if I say, ooh, I failed. They want to say, what happened? Tell me how you failed. Tell me how you failed, Lindsay. And I'll say, okay, I will. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to admit it. You guys know that I made a goal for myself to post 4 times a day, every single day through the month of September. This goal started actually on 9/3 because 9/1, I did post 4 times a day, but then 9/2, I was flying from Europe back to the United States. And so it was just one of those days where internet access was it just wasn't going to happen. So 9/3 is when it started. Good morning, Catherine. Welcome to the chat. Good morning, Blondie. Welcome to the chat. 9/3 is when it started, and I failed. I failed on 9/22 yesterday. I failed. I mean, I don't count it as a failure, right? Because you guys already know I don't believe in failures. It's a lesson, and I know the lesson already. But I'm sharing with you that I failed because 1, I'm a transparent person, and 2, to remind you that even if you know your energy so well, and even if you know the decisions you make affect yourself long-term, and even though you're supposed to always go for the long-term goal, sometimes you're tired, and sometimes the short-term satisfaction of just not doing something is what you need. I don't know how else to say it. So we're going to keep talking about it. Good morning, Catherine. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Hello, Sherry. Welcome to the chat. So in my mind, I knew I was meant to post these 4 TikToks a day, but there's no but. I will explain why I didn't and what affected the why I didn't. So that way we understand. And this is what I learned. I decided to change up my format for recording the videos. I changed up the format. Patty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. I changed up the format for recording my videos because I was advised that I should record it on my phone and then edit on my phone and then drop the videos, upload them into TikTok. So I was like, okay, perfect. I can do that. I have a video editor on my phone, da-da-da-da-da. But good morning, my beautiful soul sister Raquel's watching me on YouTube. Good morning, Raquel. I love you. I hope you're doing well. I have some exciting news to share with you, by the way, Raquel. So I'm going to text you after this. Hello. Thank you, Patty. Hello, Patty. Welcome to the chat. So I started recording my videos in a different editor. And what that did is it totally flipped my routine, right? Because now I'm no longer doing it the way I was doing it, pumping out all these videos. And it's good and bad. It's good because the videos I'm going to upload are going to be higher quality, nicer to watch. But it's bad because it knocked me out of my routine. And when I got knocked out of my routine, I realized I didn't have enough content for the whole weekend. Or I did, but It was kind of all the same. I didn't want to post all the same content. And I was in a different editor. And so what I was doing was kind of figuring out my routine with this whole new process. Okay. And so some people would say, well, you failed. You didn't hit your goal because you didn't post. And I would say, yep, that's true. I technically did not hit my goal. I didn't. But what I would say is that I'm also oscillating, right? I'm in a new frequency. The old Lindsay was posting once a day. The new Lindsay is posting 4 times a day. That's quite a big frequency shift, wouldn't you say? No changes, no change. Exactly, VIP Deborah. And so what I recognized for myself and what I would offer to you as well. Good morning, Andrea likes music. Good morning. Came here by accident, but that's probably for a reason. I'll stay. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for chatting in the chat. If you are wondering who the heck I'm talking to, I'm also streaming on TikTok. So I've got people on TikTok and people on YouTube. So thank you for being here. So what happened? Good morning, VIP Mallory in the house. Hello, Fortune. Hello, Jess. Welcome to the chat. So good morning, Michelle. Welcome to the chat. It's called Failing Upwards, Learning from the Process. Suzanne, welcome to the chat. And thank you for dropping in that comment. Thank you for being brave enough to say hello. Good morning, Robbie. Oh my gosh, so many new people on a Monday morning, you guys. See, people love to hear other people failing. my proof of concept has been proven, right? Yeah, and I don't believe that I failed, by the way. This is a very powerful lesson in what happens when you're changing frequencies. You have to allow the oscillation to occur. What happened is comfortable Lindsay posting once a day, comfortable Lindsay, easy, no problem. Not so easy because I'm pushing my creativity. I have clients and reports and all those other things in the background, creating 6+ videos a day so that I'm always having enough to post 4 times a day. Not an easy shift, but doable nonetheless, because I did it for exactly 19 days, almost, not bad, 19 days. And then what happened is I oscillated back to comfortable old Lindsay. Now, I'm not mad at myself. I'm allowing it to be. I'm not mad at myself because I did that for 19 days. I know I can do it, but it's like going to the gym for 19 days straight and doing legs every single day. That's what it's like. And then on the 20th day, your legs, they don't want to walk anymore. They're tired, right? And so I recognize, okay, the oscillation occurred as expected. There's no immediate shift, usually, unless it's like a near-death experience, your clairaudience turns on, something very spiritual. There's usually, unless it's a quantum leap, you're not an immediate shift anyway. It's never going to be that way. You're going to oscillate, right? Old frequency, new frequency, old frequency, new frequency. Eventually you get so good at new frequency that old frequency is like, yeah, I'm done with that. And I don't have to go back there. So my first shift happened. Thank you, Catherine, for the likes. Andrea says your trials and errors can be learning experience for so many. So thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. And I agree. That's why I like to share them. And I think it reminds people I'm human because I'm always talking spirituality and manifesting and energy. And I do believe I'm pretty good at all those things, right? But at the end of the day, once again, I'm a human spiritual being. So permission granted to be one, okay? So oscillation, 4 posts a day, Lindsay, bounce back to 1 post a day, Lindsay, for 1 day. So that was yesterday. VIP Mallory in the house. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love your horoscope reading, Bobby says. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. There are more to come. I'm going to be doing actual channelings and horoscopes. So looking at the actual sky from an astrological perspective for October and the channel messages. So get ready because I'm doubling down, you guys. You know I don't play, but I do have to share when the oscillation or the change occurs, because it's like almost permission to you to say, okay, it's okay. That happened to me too. But that doesn't mean I have to wallow in self-pity. Oh, I missed my goal. Oh, now nothing's ever going to work out for me. Oh, boo-hoo. No, it's like, okay, well, that happened as expected. It was going to happen at some point. And now today is a new day, a fresh start, and I start posting 4 times again today. Will the oscillation occur again? I don't know, because I thought I was actually over it. I didn't think I was going to oscillate. So I don't think it actually will. And it's just a matter of getting into my new routine. Right? So the important things I realized from this lesson are, 1, the routine is really important, because if you switch up the routine, of course, there's going to be a switch up in the frequency. That's what happened. And then the switch up in the frequency for me was going back to that kind of comfortable zone, because I was like, okay, well, now my whole routine is a little bit changed. But now I have today time to set my routine and figure it out in this new editing app. And it should be easy peasy from here on out. So let's see, you guys, because you know that my partner told me I have to, or I should, if I'm testing a concept, I should give it 8 weeks. And so I'm really, 20 days in? So about 3 weeks in. So I have 5 more weeks to go. So if you're new here, click the follow button. I'll share with you again if I oscillate back. But my goal is that I will not. My goal is that I will not. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Is it like a relief that you're like, okay, good. It's normal to be able to do something so strong for a little bit and then fall back a little. Does it feel good? Does it feel like, oh crap? What does it feel like? Excuse me, my nose is a little bit sniffy. Little Lynn Marie, thank you for the follow. Samantha, welcome to the chat, my friend. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hello, Carizona. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow, Suzanne. Sharing the journey helps raise the frequency of others. Well, Suzanne, I don't know if you know, probably not because you're new here, but my sole mission is to raise the frequency of the planet. So thank you for that. Oh my God, B5 VIP Mallory. I know. B5. I was saying it this morning. I was so excited this weekend because B5 hit on Saturday or either late Saturday night or early yesterday morning. And I was like, I want to go live. I want to tell all my friends that you guys did it. You got me to B5. It is because of you. By the way, the way that we got from C3 to B5 so quickly is the constant gifts and the constant engagement and the constant likes and the constant shares. That's what it takes. And so I have to say thank you to all of you because you guys got me to B5. And my gift gallery is open on a Monday. And oh my gosh, we are already, 6 out of 5, goal achieved. Start a new goal. No, that's not what I want. My gift gallery is open and we are one of, I don't know. Is my gift gallery open? Can you guys see it? Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong button. 2 out of 15. We are already 2 out of 15 there. 30 roses. Thank you, VIP Mallory. Did it change? It must have changed because I took the roses out, but now they're back. So thank you. Thank you to all of you who are sending me gifts and helping me stay in this ranking. It's like a whole game. Did you know there's like a #1, a gold, silver, and bronze on TikTok, where there's like the top TikToker that goes live that gets ranked? Did you know this? I was like, oh my gosh, it's like literally a whole video game we're playing right now, whether we know it or not. Where is the gift gallery? Can somebody help Carizona with the gift gallery? I think you click on my name, Carizona. I think it's my name. Yafa Empress Deanne, welcome to the chat, my beautiful friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. After the Manifesting Club last weekend, holy cow, you guys, the Manifesting Club was off the charts last week. If you are new here and you want to manifest, we are starting on October 2nd with the new moon at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is $11 a month. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's, if I was paying for it, because if I wasn't the hostess of it, if I was paying for it, it would be the best $11 I spend every month. And that's for real, because you actually make progress when you're hanging out with high vibrational, positive people. That's how you make progress in life. Thank you, Shelly, for the rose. Thank you. Thank you. Mallory coming in with the cowgirl hat every time. I guess the cowgirl hat is still in the gift gallery. VIP Deborah says it's going to be what it's supposed to be. Amen. Bex, welcome to the chat. Tony, welcome to the chat. Let me get caught up on the VIP comments if I have any. Yep. I'll be the October 2nd. Okay, Carizona, yeah, we missed you. I had to miss it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. October 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and October 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where is the gift gallery? Did somebody find it for her? Yay, Catherine says. Okay, let me catch up on the comments that are non-VIP. If you want to be a VIP and get your name, VIP Mallory, VIP Deborah, VIP whoever, if you would like that, then you can click on my name and click subscribe. It's $4.99 and it helps support my channel. And it helps me make 4 videos plus a day. I'm making 44 new TikTok videos this week. Zoinks. I can do it. Tony says, it feels comforting knowing I'm not the only one. Yes, it does. Beck says, everyone's human. You have to fail to grow. Amen to that. Amen. Amen, you guys. You guys already know. Suzanne says, I always say we don't go through things. We grow through things. Yes, that is so true, my friend. Thank you, VIP Mallory, for the mustache cowgirl. VIP Mallory says, Bex, Stingray and Rabbit resonated deeply, so thank you again. Oh, Bex, I have to say too, Carizona, thank you for the donut. Thank you, thank you. If you light it up all the way, you get title gift, and I will shout you out. VIP Deborah says, you inspire me. Well, you guys inspire me. And I have to share because Raquel is watching, for those of you, Raquel, my soul sister inside the Manifesting Club, she's watching on YouTube. And Bex, I have to tell you, after our session on Friday, she was like, oh my gosh, we were reading about the buffalo for her. We were reading about the Saints logo, the fleur-de-lis, and it was just it resonated so well for her. So thank you again for all of you that are inside the Manifesting Club and sharing your intuition. The more you share your intuitions, the stronger your intuition becomes. And so for all of you that are brave enough to like speak out during those calls, it's super powerful for you. It's super powerful. Thank you, Carizona. Thank you for the donut breakfast. Yeah, right. That's so freaking cool. Bex says, yeah, Bex, you're a powerful healer. You already know that. You already know that because you got your soul's purpose report. Thank you for the glow sticks, Mallory, VIP Mallory. VIP Deborah says the club on Friday was so inspiring and so spot on. Yes, it was. It was really a beautiful time. Thank you for the follow, Jasmine Torres. Thank you for the follow, VIP Mallory coming in with the lightning bolts. Thank you for the 11 lightning bolts, per usual, my friend, my beautiful friend. All right, you guys. So let's see what Quo has to say about change. I was like, listen, if I can find a concept that Quo talks about change, I think it would be very helpful because I'm changing. Everything is always changing. Change is the only constant. That's what they say, right? Because it's true, because energy is always moving. And so Raquel's got her hands up and she's got prayer hands. Deanna, welcome. It's been so long since I've seen you. Nice of you to be here. Welcome. Raquel has hands, heart, clapping hands, prayer hands, hearts, all of it in the YouTube chat. So thank you, Bex, again for sharing your insights with everybody. Kara, welcome to the chat. It's been a while to see you too. Oh my gosh, all my friends are back in here on a Monday. Deanna, hello. Okay, I'm excited. My voice is going into my throat. Okay, so Quo says about change. By the way, you guys, this is from April 25th, 1993. Quo back in 1993. And if you guys are new here, Quo is a group of high density beings from the 5th dimension and above, 6th dimension, I think, and above. And it's Deanna. Hi, Deanna and Kara. Mallory says, yes, 2 people that we haven't seen in a minute. Hello, beautiful people, Kara says. Kara, welcome back to the chat, my friend. It's nice to see your pretty face inside of our chat. Quo says, April 25th, 1993. They say, I always say he, I don't know why. They say, the conscious seeker will be more prepared to endure the rigors of change than the entity who is as yet still seeking in an unconscious or automatic fashion. In other words, changing is easier when you're conscious, when you're consciously seeking, right? Rather than still kind of being a human that is sleeping and flopping around on Earth. Deanna, thank you for the heart hands. Sorry, Deanne. No, Deanna. I have a Deanna and a Deanna. Deanna, thank you for the heart hands. Thus, it is important at this time to simply open the self in love and acceptance, thank you, Deanna, of all those difficulties you face, whether they are generated from without your being or from within your being. So in other words, Quo is saying that, and by the way, I'm reading word for word, you guys, this is an exact quote from the April 25th channeling. Deanne says, yep, LOL. Yes, Deanna, got it. Quo basically says that it's easier to go through change when you're conscious. That makes sense, rather than being a human that's asleep, flopping around on Earth still, which none of you are, by the way. If you're listening to me, you are conscious. You are working on your spiritual journey. You are not flopping around as a human on Earth. You just aren't. We're over that part of our lives. Quo then goes on to say that we just need to open ourselves up in love and acceptance of the change and the perceived difficulties, whether they are generated from within us. Sometimes we change internally, and sometimes there's an external catalyst. So it doesn't matter which. We just need to be open to the change. And then it says, for in truth, all that you perceive, you personalize in a fashion which blends perceiver and the perceived. Thank you, Deanna, for the heart hand. Thank you. Grand Rising, Nicole, welcome to the chat. Good morning. For in truth, all that you perceive, you personalize in a fashion which blends perceiver and perceived. Interesting. In other words, Quo is saying, consciously move through your changes. It will be less harmful, hurtful, challenging, however you want to perceive it. Quo says that we just need to open ourselves up in love and acceptance of the change. So when I missed the day, I knew it was happening. I was aware that it was happening, but there was just like no more gas in the tank, sort of. And so at that moment, I chose to rest and keep myself off of social media. That's what I chose. It was a conscious decision. Was I a little bit disappointed? Yes, but I also knew that if I were to do that, it would give me the rest I needed to restart the 4 posts a day today. And that's the first oscillation. That's the first change. Frequency, Lindsay, 1 of 1 post a day. Lindsay, frequency, 4 of 4 posts a day, down to 1 of 4 posts a day, right? So now I'm no longer in the 1 of 1, and I'm actually not in the 1 of, or in the 4 of 4. I was in the 1 of 4 yesterday, but today I'll go back to the 4 of 4. Do you see how I'm changing my frequency? Quite tangibly, quite literally, I'm changing my frequency. You can see it, it's tangible. VIP Mallory says, you mean to tell me we aren't a bunch of big mouth Billies flopping around? No, you're not. Welcome to Lindsay with Love, where you will learn your spiritual journey is the most powerful thing that you will ever invest in your life, because you're a multifaceted, creative, spiritual being of the universe. Bex says, BRB, have to concentrate on a report. Okay, Bex. Permission granted to take us out of your ear. To take us out of your ear. So then I kept reading, as I do, and Quo starts to talk about how we can make things easier. We can make the change easier. Well, I was like, okay, give it to me, Quo. I want to know, how can we make the change easier? I think I already had a good idea, but we're going to keep reading. And the quote goes on to say, acceptance is the key in all of your growth and service. Acceptance. Once again, I did not spiral into this like depressed state of I'm the worst content creator. I let my audience down. Oh my gosh, everyone's going to hate me. I suck. No, I did not. I said, I know this is what's happening. I understand that when I grow and change, this is going to happen. I love myself anyway. I'm very proud of myself for the last 20 days of consistent 4 out of 4 posting. And tomorrow is a new day. That's what I told myself. Hello, Heather, and welcome to the chat. I think you're new here. Brianna, welcome to the chat. And quote goes on to say, thus, as you experience the washing about and spinning chaos that change brings to the outer self, and which is perceived by the conscious mind is best used, which opens the self to acceptance of that which is occurring. So once again, confirmation from quote. It didn't feel really chaotic. If anything, I would say I felt slightly disappointed, but energetically tired. And if you will invest anything in yourself, invest in the awareness of your energy. And then when you are tired, you put the things down that make you tired. You take a rest. And I had to take a rest. If I were to come back live this morning without that rest, I don't think I would be, even now I'm a little bit not articulating all that great. Maybe I need to drink more coffee, but perhaps I wouldn't be putting on as good of a show. It wouldn't be as organized, right? My thoughts would be a little bit jumbled. And then also, I'm on here to prove to you guys that even the people that are working on their spirituality every day, this still happens. And it's allowed. It's one of those things that's part of life. No such thing as perfection. Okay. So quote goes on to say, there is little that the conscious mind can add to the deeper changes that occur within. So the conscious mind just has to be accepting of what's occurring. And the conscious mind can inhibit and make more difficult the seeking of change. So if you're trying to do anything outside of accept what's happening in the moment, from a conscious perspective, you could almost make it worse. My conscious mind could have spiraled. It could have said, oh, well, I'm the worst, blah, 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 blah. VIP Mallory says, releasing shame and grounding in gratitude and abundance. Well said, VIP Mallory. Go on, my friend. VIP Deborah coming in with yes. Yes, you guys know. And so it's good to know, and it's even better to implement, right? Because that's how you get through the change much easier. So that's super powerful, right? So to make the change easier, first allow it to happen. It is what it is. When you're conscious of it, it's less challenging. And accepting it is the key to the growth and the service. And maybe not always knowing why it's happening, but recognizing that it's happening for your greater good. Whatever that may be in the long term or the short term, we don't know, right? But it's happening for the greatest good. Deanna says, I chose resting over mowing the lawn yesterday, and I don't feel bad about it at all. Good job, Deanna. Exactly. I didn't feel bad. In fact, I went about my day. I had a really nice late lunch with my partner, my little doggy. Thank you, Deanna, for the heart hands. Thank you. We went and bought the plants. Like I told you guys, I'm super excited for our plants. And so I still had a really great day. I did. Even though I didn't hit my goal. But my goal is first and foremost to be in my highest vibration. And so if I'm pushing with too much human effort, I'm actually lowering my vibration. And then I'm building resistance to my abundance. And why would I want to do that? I don't. You guys already know I want all the abundance of the world. Permission is granted for you to want all the abundance of the world too. because your soul came here expecting to be abundant. That's why you came here. You were excited to be on this earth because you're like, heck yeah, I'm going to have some fun. I'm about to have some fun. VIP Mallory says, choosing resting over everything right now. Go on, my friend. Heather says, I have to say, all what you're talking about with the moving through the lows or whatnot is exactly what you needed to hear at this time. That happens all the time, Heather. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being brave and saying hello and communicating with me inside of the chat. What I experienced this weekend, I had to sit in my crap and work through it. Yep, exactly. You got to work through it. You can, and what? Harnessing or holding in these feelings of negativity, you guys know, just makes the long term worse. And so letting it just be what it is, and then the next day is a new day, right? So I thought this next part, you guys are gonna laugh. For those of you that are OGs or not new here today, you've been here at least once before, you're going to laugh at what I'm about to share with you next, because it's just such a beautiful synchronicity for our lives. Okay, so quote goes on to say in the exact same article, quote goes on to say, and I quote, the conscious mind is much like the entity. We give this instrument the picture of the one who surfs the great waves of your ocean upon a small board, the energetic wave perhaps, and which places the self at the crest of the wave when it begins and shoots for the tunnel of the breaking wave in order to continue the experience of surfing the wave. The conscious mind, as it accepts the balance necessary to remain on the board and the board within the wave, can enhance the experience by moving with it. In other words, the conscious mind is on the board, moving with the energy of the wave. To fight or exert the analysis, so in other words, to start overthinking, to really try to manipulate the situation with the mind, to fight or overexert the analysis is the equivalent of shifting the weight to inappropriate position upon the board and to risk potential capsizing, shall we say. In other words, to be falling off the wave. So I thought that was like such a powerful, interesting synchronicity, because you guys know we're always on the energetic wave together at the end of every single one of these morning sessions. And so I was like, how beautiful is that? Thank you, Quo. Thank you, Quo, right? Heather says, Suzanne says, if you hold on to things, they stay energetically stuck in your body. Yep, that's exactly true. Alexis says, sometimes the setbacks are protection. Yep, Alexis, exactly. And keep going. Heather says, and keep going, because I knew if I didn't, it would compound the issue. It was just listening within and trusting. Yep. Exactly, guys. Great. Look at all these super powerful people that have joined our chat this morning. Wow, you guys, coming in with the energy on a Monday. Thank you. This is a beautiful collaboration, by the way. I always love to woo way on these calls, which is called the Art of Effortless Living, and basically just flowing with the conversation. I always have some things on my brain to talk about, but yeah, Catherine, right? I was like, okay, so Quo was talking about surfing, and we've been going on the energetic wave for months now. This is just wild. Loving the high vibes. Thanks, Suzanne. Heather says, I'm quite new, but I like this. I like your personality. Thank you so much. I've worked very hard to have a very positive personality. Naturally, I'm a very positive person anyway. I have my sun in the 9th house, right? Sagittarius undertones of optimism and enthusiasm and expanse and all those powerful energies. However, I will say I was not always like that. And my spiritual awakening really helped me to step into my alignment and be this energy. Synchronicities. Go on, Catherine. So lastly, quote goes on to say, and we'll stop talking about this in a second. Quote goes on to say, thus, it is well to be able to move with any experience, whether one feels that a valuable change is occurring or not. One does what one can and what feels right and well and balanced within the heart of the being. Then one releases all responsibility for action and reaction and moves with experience as the swimmer upon the board moves with the power of the waves. Should I read it again? Because that was really powerful. As I was reading it, I was like, oh, this is energy. This is powerful. VIP Mallory says, yes, be high vibes this morning. VIP Deborah's mind blown. Should I read it again one more time? I'll do it slower and better. Slower and better. Kirsten, plans for CX for Hubs and my kids took a surprise fam trip. Hubs and I were forced to time to something. Okay, yes. VIP, Catherine says yes. VIP Deborah says yes. Okay. Sure, please, Heather says. Okay. Thus, it is well to be able to move with any experience, whether one feels that a valuable change is occurring or not. One does what one can and what feels right and well and balanced within the heart of the being. Then one releases all responsibility for action and reaction and moves with the experience as the swimmer upon the board moves with the power of the waves. If you are new here, please stick around for 10 to 15 more minutes. We are going to get on what is called the energetic wave. Thank you, Patty, for the heart pops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the heart me as well. We are going to get on the energetic wave. We have been doing this for months. I just found this article this morning. This happens to me all the time. I find confirmation via articles for synchronicities in my life. What I will tell you is this: we are going to do something what's called get on the energetic wave, and it is something that you're going to experience. If you come back Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do this at the end of every call. If you can't make it every single morning, then catch the replay on YouTube at I Am Lindsay with Love. And it is a very powerful thing, which we do to set the tone of the day energetically and then ride the wave. And remember that if you fall off, you're connected to your surfboard and you can get back onto the wave and keep moving with the day. It is so beautiful. VIP Deborah says, this is so spot on and so true to heart. I know, so beautiful. Thank you, VIP Deborah. Heather says, it's been a difficult few days where I've dipped at lower points that weren't fun. Yep, that happens when we're learning our energy. Carizona, I'm sorry, I wasn't really sure what you were saying in your comments. So if you want to rewrite it, something about CX, I don't know what CX for Hubs and Kids took a surprise family trip. That sounds nice. Hubs and I were forced time together. Okay. Sounds like maybe you guys are reconnecting. Rather than forced time together, we got to spend time together perhaps. VIP Mallory, can I post that in the collective? Yes, I will get a chance right now after this. I will get a chance. By the way, for those of you that are inside the collective, I think everything is up to date, and I'm going to work at some point this weekend adding more information around the human design. So for those of you that are new here, if you want to join the Manifesting Club on YouTube, it's in my bio, and here on TikTok, if you click my link in bio, it's the first link. It's $11 a month. And we manifest together with the new moon and the full moon. It is super powerful. Come with what you want and to create in your heart, and multiple people. There's usually 8 to 12. We're building in our club, so we might need to open more slots. There's usually 8 to 12 people on the call, and we will send you energy for exactly what you desire. And it is really beautiful. It's really empowering. It's uplifting. It's a safe space for everybody to come share their deepest, darkest desires, deepest, lightest desires without judgment. Without judgment, right? We all want money. We all want love. We all want the things. So we're not going to judge you for what you want. We're going to help you get it. Okay. Quote. I'm just writing this down really quickly, you guys, so I can put it in the Cosmic Collective. Mallory is inside the VIP. Mallory is inside the Cosmic Collective. The Cosmic Collective is a spiritual space where you can come learn spiritual lessons from me. Twice a month, we do spiritual chats together where we are live on Zoom. So you can talk directly to me, not through TikTok. And we also do group energy healings. If you want in on that, I would join today or tomorrow, because the group energy healing this month is on the 23rd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Wednesday, 10 a.m. We're also doing a spiritual chat on Friday at 10 a.m. And there are months worth of spiritual lessons at this point inside of the club or inside of the collective. So you may want to join that. It's $33 a month. It's a subscription, as is the Manifesting Club. If you want out, you just email me and say, I want cancel. And I say, okay, you're canceled. Not you, but out of the club or the collective. So get in on those if you guys need a spiritual community. If you're looking to manifest, it's worth the price, the very reasonable price. Quote, inside collective. Quote, put in collective. Okay, got it. Yes, VIP Mallory. All right. Heather says, I try to remember that so I do have low points so it doesn't take away from our progress. Yep. Have a beautiful week. Bye, Suzanne, if you have to go. I hope you don't have to go now. All right, you guys. Join us. We're awesome and so supportive. I love that, Catherine. We are. That's true. All right, you guys. So that's what I have with quote on changing. And then I would like to share one more thing that's happened now. It's almost like a 3 to make it true. And so I want to share with you because it keeps showing up in my reality, and perhaps it's a message for you. I'm a Manny Jen as well, Heather. Same. If you are interested in that type of stuff, you may want to join the Cosmic Collective where I teach you more about it. Okay. So it's a 3 to make it true. It's not a 2 to make it true. So I think that's super powerful because it keeps, please, thank you. Yes, if you'd like to join, click into my link in bio and click on all products and services or all products. And it's called the Cosmic Collective. You can join. It happened to me, the first time this happened to me on the 3 to make it true was in an Ask Your Higher Self channeling session last week. So inside of a session last week, I received this kind of information with a client. And then I was automatic writing in my journal and I received the same type of information. And then inside of the Manifesting Club with one of the members inside, the same type of information. And so super important, I think, for somebody listening And I will likely make a video about it as well, because it just is a recurring theme in my life. And so when that happens, it's synchronicity for me, but I think it's also when it keeps showing up and I understand the concept, I think it means it's for somebody else that is in my energetic sphere, in my vortex, swirling around with me somewhere. Okay. I'm in the club. Where do I find the chats? The spiritual chats, Botox Barbie, are in the Cosmic Collective, not inside the Manifesting Club. Inside the Manifesting Club, all we do is manifest together. So the spiritual chats are inside the Cosmic Collective. It's called Cosmic Collective. It's in my link in bio. Click for products and services. And if you can't make the chats, there is a community board where you can drop your questions inside the chat, and there's always replay available. So I will answer your questions if you can't seem to make it live. So the energy and the idea is this. It's that if you have something that's really strong pulling in your heart that you desire to do, whether it's create something or, I don't know, get out of your comfort zone and try something new, whatever it is, there's something inside of your heart that's been talking to you, that's been kind of nudging you. It's maybe something with art, or maybe it's something with a job, or maybe it's something with yourself and your own personal development. It is important for you to realize that is something your soul wants you to do. Now, when I say this, assuming that it's for the greater good, it's not hurting anybody intentionally, right? It's a high vibrational concept, right? I'm not saying anything low vibrational. Your soul never wants you to do something low vibrational, by the way. And it's likely that you've already done it in past lives, and you don't actually need to harness or create any skill for yourself because it's already there. It is that you are meant to remember how good you are at it, how good you are at it. So I had this deep desire a year and a few months ago, back in May of last year, to crochet. And I went and bought a yarn and needle. I couldn't stop. I was watching all these crochet videos and I was like, I want to do that. I want to make my own clothes. It sounds so cool. So I went and picked it up, and now I make my own clothes a year later, literally. It was just this very natural talent for me. Now, astrology is becoming the same thing. All of a sudden it's clicked, and it's just like, I've been studying or watching my own horoscopes, learning about it since I was, I don't know, in my early 20s, like literally maybe 19, even 18. I was really into it, but I never really sat down to learn it for myself. It kept pulling at my heart, pulling at my heart, pulling at my heart. And then as I was automatic writing last week, my guides confirmed, they're like, you already have done this many times over. So just remember what you know. And the same for a client when we were talking about her healing skills. Just remember what you know. Actually, two clients. And it makes sense if you're hanging out with me, you have healing. Everyone can heal, by the way, but you have a pull to do this, either for yourself or your loved ones or the collective as a whole. It would just make sense, because as a healer, I will attract more healers, right? Because that's the vibration I'm in. Let me catch up on the comments. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. We're not too far away. I've been crazy busy, but hoping to catch the next one. I hope so too. Botox Barbie, October 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, October 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, learning it all is super exciting. I would say the thing I would give you guys that are learning, because you're in a spiritual awakening, you just started your awakening and you're excited about all of it, is one thing at a time. It can get overwhelming, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself, right? We want to be excited, but also not overwhelmed. So there's that. I know, because I've been there, done that. It's very detailed. I'm in my learning era. Super odd, neuro unique, super add. Oh, I have my hands in a lot of different cookie jars, so to speak. How can we hone in on the things to learn? Ground into your energy, Heather, because it's like when you learn astrology or when you learn human design and even the spiritual journey in and of itself at the beginning, it's like learning a new language. If you've ever tried to learn a new language, you know you have to start with the alphabet. You know you have to start with how to pronounce each single letter in the foreign language. And then you build words, and then you build sentences, and then you build past tense and present tense and future tense, right? But you have to take the time to learn the foundation. And if you are somebody who is curious about many things, which one are you most curious about? I'm curious about many things. You guys know next month I'm starting my my hypnosis teachings or studies. You guys know. For those of you that are new here, I will be learning QHHT, likely by Dolores Cannon, next month. I'm going to start that class or that course. But it's only because I'm only allowing myself, and I say allowing myself because it's very true. I'm allowing myself to learn something new, because I learn at a very I learn quickly and then I plateau. And so I quickly learned all of the kind of alphabet of astrology, and then I plateaued. And I just quickly learned the transits of astrology, and now I'm starting to plateau. And I will practice astrology for the next few months as I learn QHHT, which is quantum hypnosis healing technique or therapy. So it's Deborah says, me first, me first. Yes, VIP Deborah, you are number one on my list. And so realizing that, do what your heart is pulling you to, but don't get yourself too spread out energetically, because then you're going to end up kind of, it's like a jack of all trades type of situation, which is good to know a lot about different subjects. I think it makes you interesting conversationally. You're a fascinating person. However, like, when will you actually fully learn or integrate, right? And so when we split our energy, what we're doing is actually weakening our manifesting power. When you split your energy amongst many things, you're weakening your manifesting power. So remind yourself of that when you're like, oh, shiny object. It's like, wait. Is that part of my focus or not? All right. VIP Mallory says, knowing things you don't have words for. Did I miss something, VIP Mallory? That resonates. Remember what you know. Amen to that. Yeah. Knowing things that you don't have words for. Well, VIP Mallory, we've talked about this, right? It's language is a construct in and of itself. It's limiting, but do your best to start writing down. It's like, I know these things. Or if you have a feeling about something, VIP Mallory, specifically for you, if you have a feeling or a sense about something, write it down. Right on 9/23, I had a sense that da 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 da. I had a feeling, and it's okay to have it as a feeling or a sense. It's clear cognizance, clear sentience, a knowing and a feeling. Two really important clairs, right? And so when you start to get those, which I think most people, that's where they start. When you get those, start writing it down to see if it's true. And then you can say, okay, I didn't know that. I actually knew that. Maybe you don't know how to say it yet or explain it, but just describe it. There's this feeling in my body that this is going to occur. There's this feeling in my body that this isn't something's off about this, right? And start to describe it for yourself the best you can. Okay. If you are interested in being a VIP, you can click my name up here and subscribe for $4.99 a month. It supports my channel, number one, in all of my live sessions. But number two, to be a VIP, and your comments and questions will be read first, and I will always call you a VIP. Thank you for the heart pup, Heather. It's been a while, but it's ever unfolding. Working on the best version. Yeah, it's deprogramming, exactly. Changing out the software. Put a reminder on my calendar. Okay, Botox Barbie, I hope to see you there. Yeah, I automatic write. Automatic writing is channeling. Channeling is channeling. And the easiest people to channel, or the easiest energies to channel, by the way, because Cole already taught us this a couple of weeks ago. If you're new here, I'll repeat it for you, is your higher self, your male spirit guide, your female spirit guide, and your androgynous spirit guide. Those are the easiest ones to channel. And so if you were to try to build a connection with your higher self and you want to be guided by your intuition daily, like I live my life, and you don't have to make many hard decisions because you're guided constantly. So it's like this very ease of life, this effortless way of living, then I would start talking to your higher self today. Hey, higher self, I'm sorry it's been 25 years since I've ever said hello to you, but here I am and I'd like to form a relationship. But just like working with any energy, angels or guides, your higher self, the Akashic, God, source, universe, creator, you have to be the one to make the first move. You have to be the one to make the first move. And everybody can do automatic writing, by the way, everybody, and everybody can channel. Channeling is going to be something that logically you'll need to maybe get over a little bit before you can actually channel, but anyone can channel by activating their entire chakra system. And if you want to do that, there's a course in my bio called Unleash Your Manifesting Power course, where you heal all of your chakras and you tap into your manifesting power and likely your channeling. VIP Deborah says, it's awakening to your inner self, Mallory. Yes, so true, so true. VIP Mallory says, my dad called last week and told me he's back in AFib. I tried telling him back in March. Wow, VIP Mallory. Well, see, there's one right there, right? There's one right there. All right, you guys, it's 9:58. We need to get on the energetic wave. We do. So let's do it. What a beautiful show. For those of you that are new here, please hit the follow button so TikTok tells you tomorrow morning and then Wednesday morning, Thursday, and Friday morning that I'm live at 9 a.m. around Eastern Standard Time. I also do a vibe session in the evenings around 5 p.m. where I crochet. We listen to nice music and I kind of chitter chatter, but it's nothing like this. It's very chill, very, very chill. Could I ask for energy? Catherine, yeah, we'll send you some love and light, my beautiful friend. We will. Heather, I haven't, but I am a Reiki master and intuitive healer that I've been healing for many years. But I don't know specifically that Eden energy. No, I don't know. Oh, the cats. Okay. I will send energy and you hold the energy too, Catherine. Okay. VIP Mallory says he didn't believe me when I was telling him about my brothers, but he told me last week he is starting to understand. VIP Mallory, hold your frequency. You are in a different frequency. We've confirmed it. Thank you for the subscription, Heather. VIP Heather is now on the list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, we have VIPs in the house. We have so many likes, so many shares. 8.3 thousand likes, you guys, in 50 minutes. Thank you so much. Andrea and Raquel, thank you for watching on YouTube. If you want to catch me on TikTok, I am here on TikTok at Lindsay with Love. But thank you for being here on YouTube, and thank you for the encouragement on YouTube. Yay. Okay. Now VIP Heather, you are a VIP for the lives. If you want to join the Manifesting Club, you'll still need to do that. It is the first link in my bio on my profile. VIP Mallory says, just take care of Daphne. I finally understand what he meant. Okay. Yeah. Well, then there you go, VIP Mallory. Kim, thank you for the follow. Yay, we're so glad you're here. Yes, we are. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for the likes, for the follows, for the subscribes. Oh my gosh, I hope to see more people inside the Manifesting Club. Maybe I should open my Stripe and see if we have any new members so we can say congratulations really quickly. And if not, that's okay. I trust that you'll join if your heart is being compelled to do so. And we're going to get on the energetic wave. For real, for real. For real, for real. Okay, let's do the dang thing. Let's get on the energetic wave. Heather, VIP Heather, no, I have not heard of that. All right. Close your eyes. If you are new here, all you have to do is follow the prompts. Follow after me. It's quite simple. Closing your eyes, breathing in, letting it go. Breathing in through the nose, letting it go. Thank you to the new subscribers, the new followers, the likes, the comments, the shares, the engagement, to the gifts, you guys, lighting up my gift gallery. I appreciate you all. Breathing in one more time on a Monday, letting it go. Thinking of something we're manifesting, perhaps something new, something you're excited about, something you want to release, whatever it is that you're creating in your reality right now. Thinking really quickly. And repeating out loud or silently after me. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teethers. You're so happy that you're manifesting. If you're new here, we call my little dog's teeth teethers, her teeth teethers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teethers, big, big, big. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. Like, of course, right? Of course. Breathing in and pulling the energy up from the root chakra, up the back of the spine, behind the head, through the crown, expanding this vision, this feeling, this manifestation, this idea that you'd like to create into your reality. Breathing it out, big, 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 for God, source, universe, creator to feel, sense, see, smell, hear, touch. And on the exhale, breathing it down the chakra system, exhaling, exhaling, exhaling to the root, where we're going to cement it in clockwise to this physical reality. Breathing in one more time, pulling the manifestation and the desire up the chakra system, making it big, big, big at the crown, breathing it out, expanding it out. It is here in your current reality. All you need to do is bring it into the reality, trusting it's on its way to you. And on the exhale, breathing it down the chakra system, where we will cement it clockwise into our root chakra, into this physical reality, bringing it from the spiritual chakras through the heart chakra down into the physical chakras. I am strong and I can do this. Smile big, show me your teethers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. Breathing in, you guys, for Catherine and anybody else that needs energy. Breathing in, up, up, up. High vibrational white light energy, breathing up, 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 big, big, big. And on the exhale, pushing it out of the heart chakra. To Catherine and anybody else that needs it, this is an add-on for our energetic wave today. If you'd like this type of energy, please join the Manifesting Club. Accepting it in. You are on the energetic wave, my friends. I hope you have an amazing day. Oh no, unable to verify. They're making me verify. 1 second, you guys. There we go. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you, Andrea, for Andrea or Andrea, I'm not sure which, but thank you for being here on YouTube. Thank you to all my TikTokers. Thank you guys for the gifts, for all the heart hands, for lighting up my gallery. Thank you for my new subscribers, for my new followers. What a beautiful Monday. What a beautiful Monday. Patty, thank you for subscribing. We've got VIP Patty and VIP Heather, 2 new VIPs in the house. Please come back Monday through Friday where we're talking all about this all the time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you happen to miss a session, I am always putting the replays on YouTube as well at I'm Lindsay with Love. Catherine is on the energetic wave. She is surfing. Who else is on the wave? How are you feeling? Remember, Quo told us that we just have to flow with the wave. We don't have to do anything too crazy. We just have to connect with our energy, flow with the wave. If today something comes along, a challenge, a change perhaps, and you fall off the wave, remember that your surfboard is attached to your ankle. So you swim a little, you get back on the board and catch the wave again. We do not have to stay, swirling down, down, down to the depths of the ocean. We can catch the wave. Okay, you guys. Tony is feeling so much better. VIP Patty, thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you and I'm excited you're here. Holly, thank you for the follow. What an exciting Monday, you guys. If you guys are new here, remember that the Manifesting Club doors are open again for $11 a month. You can manifest. It is so powerful. I sent out an email with all of the quotes that everyone said. It's lit AF. I don't know. There were so many. I should read it tomorrow. I'll read it tomorrow. The people inside the club are loving it. I hope you join us for at least one. Lala, you just missed us, but good morning, my beautiful friend. You just missed us. I'm going to head off, you guys. Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for that. You feel a little bit livelier now. Well, I'm glad you feel better. We do this every single Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The energetic wave is always around 10 o'clock. Sorry, work calls, lots of patience. That's okay, Lala. I get it. We're all busy. You can catch the replay if you'd like on YouTube at I'm Lindsay with Love. For all of you that are new here, ride the wave today. Trust in this energy. Tap into this high vibrational energy. If life happens to challenge you, remember that everything is easier when we are conscious of it, when we don't let it spiral down, 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 when we just allow it to be what it is, because that's what it is. Just is what it is. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'm going to go. I hope to see some of you inside the Manifesting Club. Thank you again to all my subscribers. Thank you for lighting up my gallery. Thank you for all the conversation today. Super powerful. I'll be back here tonight at 5 p.m. around that time, and I will be back for sure tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day, you guys. Bye, my YouTubers. Have a great day.